has become an annual cousins trip, this year took place in Portugal and a little bit of Spain. After checking into our hotel in Lisbon, our first task was to find some delicious pastéis de nata, a flaky, warm, creamy custard tart. In every city we visited, we were thoroughly impressed by the beauty and variety of hand-laid stone mosaic sidewalks. We explored Lisbon by foot and by tour bus.
A minha velha casa, por mais que eu sofra e ande, é sempre golpe de asa, varrendo campo grande. Aqui no meu país, por mais que a minha ausência doa, é que eu sei que a raiz de mim está em Lisboa. A minha velha casa resiste no meu corpo e arde como brasa de corpo nunca morto. A minha velha casa é o regresso à paróquia.
A ride up the funicular saved us a walk up a steep hill, and we enjoyed the view and some refreshing drinks at the top. But our favorite way to see the city was on a tuk-tuk driven by tour guide Christina, who took us through the narrow winding streets of the Alfama district.
Que faz do tempo apenas instante, amor dorido, amor magoado e que me dói no fado. Amor magoado, amor sentido, mas jamais cansado, amor vivido, meu amor.
On the way to Porto, we stopped in Fatima, a city grown up in the spot where 3 farm children spotted the Virgin Mary. It has become the site for a holy pilgrimage for many of the faithful. The nearby souvenir shops offer all manner of holy gifts, including wax body parts to be burned at the altar as an offering. Our next stop on the road to Porto was Coimbra, a riverfront city. It's home to a preserved medieval town and a historic university.
Coimbra, onde uma vez com lágrimas se fez uma história dessa Inês tão linda. Coimbra das canções, tão meiga que nos pões os nossos corações a nu. Coimbra dos doutores, para nós os teus cantores, na fonte dos amores és tu. I found my April dreams in Portugal with you, when we discovered romance like I never knew.
We had a brief time to enjoy Porto's vibrant riverfront, before we set sail up the Douro River, going through locks and enjoying the beautiful vineyards, ancient homes, and farmsteads.
Um braço é tristeza, o outro é saudade, e as minhas mãos abertas são o chão da liberdade. A casa a que eu pertenço, viagem para a minha infância. É o espaço em que eu venço e o tempo da distância, e volto à velha casa.
Our first mooring was in the quaint village of Pinho. And the next day, some of us went to a wine tasting and some of us went kayaking.
Lisboa não se cala, e quando fala é minha chama, meu castelo, minha alfama, minha pátria, minha cama. Amiga, amante, amor distante, Lisboa é perto e não bastante. Amor calado, amor avante, que faz do tempo apenas instante. Amor durido.
Even lemons, oranges, they were the ones who brought those crops to the Iberian Peninsula.
We reach the end of the navigable portion of the Douro and take a short bus ride across beautiful countryside to Salamanca, Spain. We squeeze into the busy market and have a delicious tasting of Iberico ham. We're guided on a tour through the city, which includes the site of the famous frog, where it is said if you see it, you will return to Salamanca. Our visit is capped off with a lively performance by a group of musicians from the university called La Tuna. We were so well treated by the captain and the crew, including serenades and excellent food and drink, and abundant on-board entertainment. We learned about cork manufacturing and making pastel de nata,
Ladies and gentlemen, every cruise we do 400 custard tarts. We know, he does.
Music, trivia, and disco nights. A flamenco performance and tile painting. During construction of a dam in the Coa Valley, prehistoric stone carvings were found. Dam construction was halted and a wonderful museum was constructed. Some of us were lucky enough to hike down into the valley to see the carvings in their original locations.
1, 2, they are visible, yes? So this is the chest, this is the frontal leg, the fat belly. You're going to see all the animals.
Cada fim da arma está tão perto. Leva-me aos fados, onde eu sossego as desventuras do amor a que me entrego. Leva-me aos fados que eu vou perder-me nas velhas quadras que parecem conhecer-me.
When we arrived in Regua, we enjoyed a beautiful dinner in the cellars of the Quinta de Pacheca winery.
É o aconchego de que há tempos não dispenso cair de novo. Mas quero erguer-me, olhar-me ao espelho e
The next morning, we ventured to the hillside town of Lamego and toured the Sanctuary of Our Lady of Remedies, then walked down the 686-step staircase to the bottom.
a que me entrego. Leva-me aos fados que eu vou perder-me nas velhas.
We returned to our familiar mooring spot in Porto and spent the morning exploring the beautiful city on foot and by bus.
Leva-me aos fados, onde eu sossego as desventuras do amor a que me entrego. Leva-me aos fados que eu vou perder-me nas velhas quadras que parecem conhecer-me.
In the afternoon, some of us rode e-bikes down to the Atlantic coast, while others of us toured a beautiful winery with luscious gardens and delicious vino verde.
Chegaste horas, como é costume, bebo café que eu desabafo.
We enjoyed one last sunset cruise on the Douro before we readied our bags and wished our new friends bon voyage.
Mais amor que de fim da arma está tão perto. Thank